Morning, everyone. Welcome to Start Your Day with a Coach, the show where we talk about daily habits to help you succeed and perform and feel amazing, right? That's really what we're trying to accomplish today. On today's show, we're going to be talking about completing the number one thing that's really important to you before lunch. Because if you've ever spent a day checking things off your to-do list, getting things done, and at the end you felt exhausted and you felt like you were still behind the ball, like it didn't matter how much you did, you were not advancing the projects and goals that you had really wanted to, then this show is for you. So if, we can feel like we're productive, but if we don't feel like we're making progress on the important goals, the important missions, the important purposes and projects, then we kind of start to feel restless. We start to doubt ourselves. Maybe you've done so much for your family, for your team, for your career, and you're like, there's not enough time in the day to get stuff done. And it can be really disheartening when you're in that zone. And a lot of it, like, if this sounds familiar to you, would you agree that maybe you're doing busy work and not your life's work? And I love that phrase. I got that from one of my mentors. But what if we could feel proud of our accomplishments at the end of the day, like our efforts advanced our lives in a meaningful way, in a way that was building the life that we really wanted? So if we want to feel like we're moving forward with momentum, we first need to know what our daily number one thing is each day, right? So usually part of the morning ritual, you do some type of planning, maybe you have a calendar, you already know what's kind of going on, and knowing like the major thing or things, right? If you have multiple projects, but the one thing, no matter what, by the end of the day needs to move forward to get a little bit momentum, to move the football forward, as they say, which just means a little bit of progress, inches, maybe a couple of feet. If we can do that every day and we have enough days of that forward momentum, that's when projects get complete. That's when we feel like we're moving forward, we feel like we're advancing, we feel like we have control directing our efforts and that our efforts matter. And that's the whole reason why this is super important. So if you'd like your daily work to feel like it mattered more, to inspire you to continue on, to make sure just make sure you know that the daily mission, what it is every day, and accomplish it before lunch if you can, right? If you do it first thing, so the number one thing I have to do today is some videos that I've been putting off. So I'm going to do one video, and as long as that's done, the day is good. But every time I've done this, I find that I just want to keep going. So what's your number one thing? Can you do it before lunch, or can you do it in the next couple hours? To make sure that you're advancing those things that are important to you, that help you feel like you're advancing your life. So I hope you like this. This is a lot of what I talk about in my one-on-one coaching. So again, as I say quite a bit, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that, go to shawbutler.com/coaching, fill out the questionnaire. If you are looking for a little bit of clarity on how you can be more clear on what you got to do and how to structure that into your day, because I know everyone has a lot of different variables going on. So the idea is solid. How it lands in your life could be a little bit different and tricky, and sometimes you just need someone to bounce some ideas off to figure that out. So with that said, folks, see you tomorrow, and take care.